Good morning. Today we get the first look, the first glance at the wireless keypad device, the hardware wireless keypad device with both infrared and RF radio frequency signaling capability. And it's the keypad device capable of transmitting a wide range signal to an easily installable receiver unit, a multimedia receiver unit, and this will result in interactivity capability both at home and in a movie theater setting. By way of through the wireless keypad, the two push button keypad that's handheld in the consumer's hand, and he gets to help guide the on-screen characters' behaviors and decisions. These beloved characters from our movies, from our shows, by hitting option 1 on the keypad, by hitting option 2 on the keypad, the wireless keypad device, the hardware device that you're looking at, the prototype design of that device, which has both infrared and RF signaling. That's the huge advantage to this particular device, is we're not limited to infrared. We're not limited to RF. We're going to be able to knock out the movie theater setting, which is going to be huge in terms of revenue, and the direct-to-consumer at-home unit, the interactivity unit. So by way of the keypad device, it signals to the multimedia receiver unit that can be installed at home and also in the projection booth of the movie theater. And by way of this wide range signal, the audiences in movie theaters and at home in their living rooms are going to be able to have interactive input, which is going to lead to a whole new medium of entertainment, which is going to result in delighted audiences and new streams of revenue for whoever decides to get involved in this project. The decision-making data by the theater audience, the storytelling input data, the story input data, the character guidance, the on-screen character guidance, that data, when the moviegoer, the movie watcher in the movie theater pushes option 1 to guide the story of the on-screen character, or pushes option 2 to guide a different alternative storyline option for that on-screen character. That data of how audiences voted to inspire the story, the on-screen story, and how that data compares and contrasts from theater location to theater location, geographic area to geographic area. It's going to be made possible because the RF receiver unit, the multimedia receiver unit that's located in the living room for the direct-to-consumer option, is the same unit that's installed in the movie theater projection room. And the RF signaling capability of one, they can be linked as a system through the RF technology. So the data can be aggregated theater location by theater location, resulting in consumer-driven, the story input, the audience participation information. That input is going to be contemporaneously submitted digitally to a proprietary data management system. Now, there's so much concern in today's world, and it's a genuine concern about privacy and security and data collection. Well, the key to this product and the beauty of this product is that the only data we're talking about is the voluntarily submitted story input and character input data. In other words, when the movie watcher hits option 1, and that creates one possible ending to a movie. And when a different segment of that population or a different geographic location chooses an alternative ending by way of their democratic input, their storytelling input. Well, that data is going to be it's going to be for entertainment purposes, for marketing purposes. It's going to be result in what we call a blog distribution supply chain engine. Blog distribution supply chain engine, something that we've trademarked and we're in the process of developing. It's a proprietary software function, an algorithm, where after the interactive movie theater experience ends, you're done watching the movie, you walk out of the theater, and you want to see if your movie ending, if your audience participation was similar, comparable, or different than how audiences in different parts of the country, different parts of the world, how the endings compared and contrasted. And by way of this algorithm, we're going to create a highly entertaining, aggregated ecosystem of interactivity-based blogs. So that literally there's going to be an ecosystem of consumers and movie lovers conversing and interacting and comparing data as far as, well, we got this movie ending, there's a different movie ending out there. This time get 5 friends, go back in there, vote differently this time, you're going to see a much better ending. And it's going to be, this software engine is going to help us orchestrate that ecosystem of interactivity-based blogs. That's going to be a key marketing tool to make this refreshing and exciting entertainment medium, the likes of which we've never seen before. In terms of direct-to-consumer, aside from the interactive movie theater experience, more generally, it's the interactive movie experience. And the direct-to-consumer at home, the easily installable hardware kit at home is going to create a distinctive, unique, highly entertaining type of content viewing experience in the living room. It's going to delight audiences of all types, children and adults, families, young people, old people, everyone, by way of this new type of content and content experience that incorporates the interactivity component in it. It's going to be through this streaming platform. If we were to have, while the story is being told, the on-screen story, the movie or the show is being played, and a digital prompt appears on the TV set, a graphical user interface. It appears option 1 to guide the character in this direction, option 2 to guide the on-screen character in this other direction. It's going to result in audiences coming back to view content time and time again in order so that they get to experience different endings, alternative endings, different story twists, and by way of an original file format that we hope to be able to develop. This can result in a distinctive streaming platform and experience because it's not just consumers passively watching content, but because of their interactive input, they get a say in their stories. They get a say in the outcomes of the movies and the shows that they're watching, which is going to enhance the entertainment experience dramatically. To sum things up, at least for today, obviously this is an ongoing project, an exciting project that I personally have been developing for many years, doing everything by myself. But I hope to be able to bring the project within a company, join the ranks of a company so that I can spearhead this project and make it an exciting reality for audiences all over the country and eventually the world. In light of the ongoing pandemic, my heart goes out to everyone, individuals, sole proprietors, small businesses, big businesses, every human being. It's been tremendously challenging, myself included. You don't know how difficult it is when you design a 3D rendering of a prototype, you spend days on it, hours on it, and then you export it and it looks different from what you designed. A lot of the software doesn't work the way it should. A lot of the hardware doesn't work the way it should. I sometimes want to blame it on the consumer grade level of quality, the access to the quality of the hardware and the software that everyday consumers and small businesses get access to. I don't think it's up to the standards that they should be in terms of quality and reliability. But at the same time, I think every company, big and small, all over the world, is dealing with challenges of this type. So we must always remain resilient. We must put our best foot forward. When we're told to quit, we need to keep going. We need to stay optimistic. We need to maintain a positive attitude. And regardless of the circumstances or the challenges that we confront, we have to keep doing the absolute best we can to keep ourselves productive and, most importantly, happy to enjoy quality of life.